G'day, I'm Steve.
I'm Rob.
And you're watching the House of Catte.
You're not real big on the continuity, are you?
Honk. I'm this cat.
And this Cass.
And you're watching the House of Catte. I just got goosed.
Honk.
Maverick!
And welcome, friends, to this, the final episode of the first season of the House of Catte, in which we breach all the continuities at once, and I fail my firearm discipline.
Welcome to Nerf Russian Roulette, the family game that everyone can play. Spin the wheel, make the deal, and...
Ooh, this...
Editor Cat, cut the next scene!
Wait, it wasn't ready. Where are my notes? Oh no, okay, I got this. And now, a word from our sponsors.
Have you suffered from unconditional plot loss? You might be us. There's no cure.
We are certainly not entitled to compensation.
Was the bear even in the continuity?
Not yet.
Welcome to the show, Bear.
Oh.
Well, that was barely adequate.
And welcome, friends.
The camera's ducked down since we started. Get up there. I mean, there's corpsing, and then there's the entire cast of Nightmare Before Christmas Eve.
Welcome, friends, to the last episode of the first season of the House of Catte, and I do not point a gun at Stephen's face. Stephen, have you met Crocodile Dundee?
Oh, Lord.
And next, we have your Rune of the Week.
The 6th of June, the final week of the first season of the House of Catte. Our rune is Ansus. And this is an interesting rune to close out the series on, because Ansus is a sign that we're indirectly leading to the right directions. This is the text message from Odin. This is the divine message of the inside arriving. Good advice, wisdom, truth, transparency, or the culmination, the understanding, the inspiration. It is the final rune for the first series of the House of Catte, and I could ask for no greater sponsor of the final episode than Prophecy's Wisdom as we come to the decision of running season 2 or not.
And coming up next is the next big thing.
I'm this cat, and I'm on the road for the next big things. According to the 10 big things of Canberra list, these are the Big Galas. Personally, I would have put the Big Galas somewhere closer in the centre of the city. We've seen the concrete kaiju from Goulburn, the ratio of sheep to kaiju. Is the ratio really enough being called the Big Galas? Is this one of the big things, or really is this the street art level statue? Basically an overscale budgie, isn't it? I'm not sure. I'm not convinced that these are the kind of the next big things. It's a case of, we've got a galah, but do we have a big galah?
And now, everyone's favourite, Chaos Cards.
is the last fortune teller's cat for season 1 of the House of Catte. The cards, the past, the present, future, and between seasons. What do we have for us, cards? We come into this final phase at balance. The energies that we've brought with us are multiplier effects. These are the cascades. These are the results of things that we have achieved. In the weeks where the cards have cautioned us to exercise due care, whether we've made missteps, whether we've learnt from those missteps, the cards warned us and the warnings enabled us to take half damage rather than full damage. It's the recovery from those damage points. It's the points where we acted where there were strong portents, where we engage with the new beginning. So the center is an amplifier. It brings clarity, emphasis. This is a week of the energies coming to this week are looking towards, of all things, perhaps closure. The week itself, the yellow is the coming of the dawn. All is at balance. A second, all is at balance. This says that we are reaching a hiatus perhaps or a culmination. A third, all is at balance. It is at this point that we can say that the cards themselves have said to us, perhaps this is the point of reflection. Not necessarily the end, on the end game, to see 3 all is at balance together and between episodes. Exercise due care. Blue is the end of night and the time before the dawn, a colour of romantic interest that must be tempered lest they become obsessions. Romance, relationships, frailty and ego. The cards themselves are, in effect, signing off, wishing you well, that all is at balance. This week, this final episode, the balance. Be confident in how you proceed forward, but be careful in how you engage with those around you. In no small way, also to look out for those around you. Blue, as the exercise due care between the episodes, is to say exercising due care is due diligence. Exercising due care is checking that things are safe for those around you as much as for yourself. That the cards are saying things will continue as they do, but don't take the people who are continuing with you for granted. I've been this cat, this has been the Fortune Teller's Cat, and these have been the Chaos cards, doing what they do, which is their own thing.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Cass.
You know who would really appreciate a Vanessa Amorosi reference right about now?
No? Who would?
Absolutely everybody.
Cass Reactor Box.
Back-to-back season finale with a cliffhanger. That cat is showing off.